Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Kim. How's everybody doing today, tonight, whenever you're stopping on by? I procrastinate. We all know this. If you guys follow my channel, you know sometimes things slip between the cracks, and it's not that I forget to film something, it's just it gets pushed aside and other things come up and I'm like, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Well, I'm finally getting to it. Does anybody remember these boxes? Does anyone remember these boxes? If you do, you know exactly what contents are inside. And believe it or not, a box this big didn't cost much back then. And we're talking almost 2 years ago since I purchased stuff from Temu. So if you guys want to see what is in this box and what I did purchase from Temu, stick around. Oh, and if the products are still available, you'll find them with links in my description box down below. Okay, so for everyone who's still here, we are definitely going to dive into the contents inside this box because the fall weather is here and the fall weather is right around the corner. And I know some stuff in here was purchased in October, not 1 year ago, but 2 years ago. So yeah, that's how far behind I am sometimes with stuff. But you know what? Like I said, it gets put aside, and it's not that I forget about it because I stare at it every day. I walk by this box every day, and I'm like, you know what? Enough's enough. You're not going to see this box anymore, meaning me, in this room, because we're going to go through it, and then I'm going to dismantle the box. Where I live, believe it or not, we do recycle cardboard. So not only is it just, you know, you have your garbage can and everything, you have a separate huge metal container that we have to flatten cardboard before we shove it in, you know, and stuff like that. And you know, my complex, they really do keep up on it, because if they see you throwing out any piece of cardboard, you know, even if it's like an Ipsy box, you know, something small like that, they frown upon you, they give you evil eyes, you know, and everything. So I don't do that. I never do that. I flatten everything now and it goes right into the recycle area. So yep, which happens to wake me up at 6:30 every morning, once a week. But anyway, okay, so it's going to look like I purchased a lot and spent a lot of money. Now, I remember it was like well under, I want to say it was, the total for everything was under $75. Okay, and this was before, you know, certain things apply now, you know. So, without further ado, let's get on into this. And guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I do many things. Unboxings just happens to be one of them. I do like to show everybody, you know, what I get. Not just, you know, like show and tell. Well, it is kind of like show and tell now that you think about it. But, you know, to give people a general idea of what a website may have to offer. I'm not influenced with Temu in any way, and they are not sponsored with this video. I just like to show what I buy, you know? And maybe convince one of you guys out there going, oh, I really like that. Do they still have that available? You know, that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about over here today in this video. Okay, I have a weird message popping up on, I could have sworn I turned my notifications off, but I guess I did not. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. So the first thing I did get, guys, you know I'm a cat lover. And I did see the cutest shirt. I think recently I was on the Temu site. I think they still have this shirt available, because I remember coming across it again. It was in a sweatshirt though. I don't think it was in a t-shirt. Okay, here we go. Gonna hear some lots of crinkles and stuff. But I just love this shirt. It says, shh, my coffee and I are having a moment. Ah, Teresa's calling in. Oh, that's strange. I went to pause the video, but I guess it unpaused after a while, and so I just had to restart on the video. So Teresa, Tea Time Adventures over on her channel, says hello to everybody. So yes, she says hello. Okay, and guys, if you're not familiar with Teresa, please go check her out. And the reason why I had to grab her phone call right away is because time's limited sometimes, especially during work weeks and stuff. So, you know, she chimes in and I'm like, hold that. It only took you guys like 0.2 of a second before I came back. Okay, so where was I? I was going through saying what was on the shirt. Okay, it says, shh, my coffee and I are having a moment. I will deal with you later. I just thought it was so cute. It's just a cute little, you know, shirt. I will be wearing this. You will see this in future videos. It looks huge. It looks like this, like I could swim in this, but believe it or not, it's a large. So it should be okay. It's just very long. It comes out. I can turn this thing into a nightgown if I wanted to, probably. I may or may not do overlays. So as I'm talking, I might be showing you what the t-shirt looks like on. So that is awesome. And like I said, if anything is available still, I will leave their link in my description box so you guys can click on it and order it. Most likely the price did change, and I honestly don't remember what the prices were on these. I just know the total was under $75. That I know. All right, next up. You all know I love bags. This I thought was so cool. I still do. It's a cute little fashion accessory, you know, bag. Nice pocketbook. It's like, you know, it's got the corduroy feel. Like this, you know, suede corduroy. I love it. It says fashion on the front. There's nothing on the back. It does have cute, you know, gold hardware. The straps, I'll admit, might start fraying any day. You know, the straps just look a little bit beaten up. Tiny bit. But, let's see. Show you what it looks like on the inside. It does have a nice zip there. Do we zip well? Zipper's good. Okay. Yep. And we just have, you know, some room in there to put things in. And I believe, is there a pocket? No, this is just literally just a bag. So it's almost like a mini tote bag, you know. But I would use this as a pocketbook in general, definitely. Let's just zip this back on up. Guys, I'm usually good with zippers. There we go. I'm definitely having a moment today. Okay. So, yeah, just a nice, cute little tote, you know, to put a few things in. I thought it was cute. I love it. Let me know. Do you guys have anything like this? I'm curious. All right. Next up, like I said, fall is right around the corner. And, yeah, I get hot flashes, I'll admit. But I also get cold. I'll admit that too. So it's like one extreme to the other. There's no in between. So days when I'm really freezing, I thought this was cute. It's a nice big fluffy shirt. I have to back up for this. Yes, I'm cold. 24/7, I think it says, right? Me, 24/7. I love it. I love this. It feels so cool. It's got a hood. And you have pockets? Yeah. No, you don't have pockets. And these are just for show. There's 3 buttons on each side going down. They're just for show. But, ooh, I'm loving this. So, it's going to be nice and cozy. And the size I got, does it say the size? If there was a tag, where would it be? Most likely, yeah, I got it in a large. So, it looks so huge, but so cozy. I will definitely be wearing this probably, give or take, a month or 2. Hopefully 2, you know. Okay, so we have that. Still more clothing. This cat related, because I see cat ears or something. Another clothing item. I actually forget what this is 100%. I know it's clothing. I see a drawstring. Oh, I think it's an outfit. It's an outfit. Hold on. Okay, so once again, these buttons are for show. They look a little different. They look like they might have opened. This is just another oversized shirt. But look, it's got pockets. It's got a cute kitty on it. I thought it was so cute. It does have the kangaroo pouch pocket. So, aw, I love it. My cat Ginger might look at me going, why am I on a sweatshirt? You never know. You never know what cats might think. I'm all about being cozy and comfy. And I believe it came as a set. I think these are the pants. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's what the drawstring is. So it's just a cute little set. It does come with the pants, and there are pockets. So we got pockets over here on each side, and I will admit I forget if this is a medium, like if you were to order it as one complete set or separate. Because that's my problem when it comes to ordering clothes lately. I'm large on top but medium on the bottom, and sometimes it's hard finding certain things to, you know, fit properly. But that's my dilemma. Okay, next up, let's just keep going with the clothes. This is another pair of sweatpants. I'm just in love with these. I love the detailing, and I don't think there are pockets on these. Oh wait, I take it back. There are hidden pockets, but there are pockets. That's cool. And it's got a nice little drawstring. Do you show the size? No. I forget what size I got in these, but they'll definitely fit. So all being nice and cozy. Can you tell I was in a gray phase? All right, still kind of in the clothing category. I didn't get one, but I got 2 sets of the same slippers. Now it says here one size, so one for me and one for a gift, but they're just cute, and they're together at the moment, but they're just cute little slippers. I don't think there's a right foot and a left foot. There might be. Let me see. It does have the grippies on the bottom, which I love. I love this. I love the grippies. And just a short, you know, pretend this is my foot. So it comes in like that, you know, and it's very snug, very roomy. I like them. So, yep, I didn't just get one pair. I got 2 in the color blue. Okay, speaking of, next, let's see. I thought this was a cute little fun accessory. You know what? Now I put it back there somewhere. A little like button. Speaking of, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down. It just lets me know and YouTube know that it's not your cup of tea, you know, type deal. And yeah, and if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I do lots of fun things over here. I do have a collab coming up in the future. I have a review coming up in the future, and I can't find a way to open this, so let's grab my scissors real quick. What else? I have an advent calendar from last year to go through, but I know everyone's going to like it. Maybe. But just to give you a general idea of what the calendar offers might make you guys run to get their calendar, or you might, you know, be disappointed with a couple of the items that were included. Although I don't mind, because, you know, it's a bougie brand, and I do enjoy their skincare overall. But yeah, so cute little button. I love it. It's really light, very light. I mean, you could probably just, you know, put it back there, have it sitting on top of the subscribe sign. So in case I forget to mention it, there you go. It's right there. Okay, so that was cute. And also, they sell nails. And these are false nails, do-it-yourself, 24-piece, natural, delicate, and comfortable. I think I got them in medium. Does it say the size? I think they're medium, so I'm pretty sure. But I've worn these before, both sets. So we have these, which I really like because of the blue. And then also these, which is a nice fall look, if you ask me. As you can tell, I'm into fall. I already got like a... I'm not hot yet. Oh, I got some fuzzies on me. Yeah, where'd the fuzzies come from? Probably the shirt. It came from the shirt. I got fuzzies all over me. All right, speaking of shirt, I don't have one, and I need to have one. My boyfriend has a shirt that says Cat Daddy. I got it for him for, like, you know, just around the beginning of the summer as a gift, kind of like a Father's Day gift, you know, Happy Father's Day, here's a shirt type deal. But I don't have one that says Cat Mom, but now I do, and it's a sweatshirt. and it feels so comfortable. The material feels really nice, and you should be a large because I order all my stuff in large. But yeah, I do like the way it is stitched down here, so it's going to last a while. The material is actually really good on this shirt. Yep. So I'm a cat mom. Fun, fun, fun. You guys are probably seeing this as an overlay at the moment. That's good. Okay, let me know if you guys like that. I mean, granted, when I get something like a clothing haul, like clothing subscription like Stitch Fix, that's going to be different. I'll show what I have first, and then we'll do an actual try on, you know, separate video type thing in the same video. But you know what I mean. It wouldn't be an overlay, or it might. I don't know. You guys let me know. All right, and the last item in here, I just recently got bras too. I have the one that comes up, you know, like kind of like this high, and it's like a zip around on top. It's got the mesh and the supports, and you can shove your bras in there. Well, sometimes I can only get 2, maybe possibly 3 bras. This I thought was cute because it's literally a bra holder. So, yep. Let's see here. I got 2 of them. I like how they put the supports there and there for you. That's funny. All right, so we're going to test this out real quick. Hold that thought. I'm going to open my drawer real quick and just grab a bra and see how this goes. I don't know. I just know this is supposed to work. Okay. See. I don't know how many bras you could do at a time. I guess, you know, it depends on the type of bra that you have. But I'm just demonstrating with one. Show you after that it does fit. Yeah, look at that. So you just toss it in your machine. That's really cool. I like it. So I did get another set. Now I have 2. So, yep. That is everything for my Temu haul. Like I said, I mean, going back in time, looking at the original boxes, you know, I don't know. I don't think they even do boxes anymore. If they do, let me know in the comments below. And if this is your cup of tea and you would like to see future unboxings, then yes, definitely consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already. I'm so happy that you're here, and I appreciate all of you. On that note, have a great day, night, wherever you may be. I'll see you guys soon in the next video.